So after the worldwide success of the Xiaomi laser projector, which we checked out earlier this year, they're back with another offering. This time it's called the Xiaomi Mijia Projector, a compact, vertically designed full HD projector which quite possibly could be the most stunning bit of tech we've checked out on this channel. We're going to be doing a full review on the Xiaomi Mijia Projector and seeing exactly how it stacks up against the wildly popular Xgimi H1. Am I going to have a new favourite projector? Let's go find out. So guys, as I mentioned in the last video, we hit 10,000 subscribers. I couldn't be happier, and again, thank you for your continued support. And if you're new to the channel, I do loads of reviews on projectors, tablets, laptops, smartphones, and all kinds of cool gadgets, and I'm always doing giveaways. And instead of doing one prize, I just felt it wasn't enough, so I'm going to do two. In terms of the second prize, we're giving away a TechStick mini DLP projector, and for our first prize we're going to give away a JMGO E8 projector, which is worth like $600 plus. So there you go, something nice for you guys to try and get in on. With all of that said, let's get back to the video. These two projectors, while many years apart, the H1 being almost 3 years old now since their original Indiegogo campaign, are still pretty comparable. The H1 is rated for 900 ANSI lumens, while the Xiaomi projector is actually good for 800 ANSI lumens. Both projectors fall into the £600 price point currently. The Xiaomi projector has the better throw ratio at 1.1 to 1. Not only that, Xiaomi say with their all newfangled powerful smart cooling system, the projector even at full fan loads will only hover around 26 to 27 decibels, which would be a significant improvement over the H1. The Mijia projector is also the first projector I've seen that is encased in a aluminium or alloy extruded shell, which gives it more than just a pretty finish. It'll also help with heat dissipation and the longevity of the product. So first, let me start off by saying that this particular projector, unlike the Xgimi H1, wasn't designed for a global market. So again, the menus on this projector, like the Xiaomi laser projector, will all be in Chinese. So we will have to do exactly what we did with the Xiaomi laser projector, download an APK and get English settings so you can actually understand what you're looking at instead of using Google Translate like I did. I've got to give Xiaomi props for their presentation. I love the minimalistic branding. It looks almost Apple-like. Let's get this over to the unboxing table and we'll see what's inside. So let's find out exactly what Xiaomi give you for your $600. So a very quick unboxing to show you what you get for £600. Remove the top cover, you're greeted by an envelope. Inside of that envelope is the instruction manual. You'll have your screen size guide, power information. You'll also have the QR codes for Android and iOS devices for the remote control app. Remove the polystyrene cover and you'll see the projector, and you'll also find a small box. Inside the small box, which has got a diagram printed on the outside, by the way, I love that, it's got the remote control and the power lead. The Mi remote control on this is made of plastic. It looks nice. It's as good as it's going to get. It's got voice search and it connects via Bluetooth to the projector. Setup process was pretty easy. Aside from that, we've got the projector inside the box, and let me just have a rummage around, see if there's anything else, and that is about it. That's what you get for £600. So before we take a physical look at the projector, let me run through some more noteworthy features. First, the vertical design of the Mijia projector was not just for aesthetic reasons or just to scale down the footprint to make it look more pretty or better than a traditional size projector. Xiaomi say that using a more compact light path increases the projection brightness by about 5%. The P1WA lamp beads are also supplied from Osram, so it's nice to see that they haven't cheaped out here. Other noteworthy points to mention would be the use of Texas Instruments TRP architecture, basically meaning square pixels, which casts a more detailed picture, and even the text appears to be slightly clearer on screen. This is definitely something I've noticed myself with past reviews of projectors that have actually used the TRP architecture, so this is definitely a good thing. The projector also has a lifespan of 10 years, so basically if you were to use the projector for something crazy like 8 hours per day, it would be good for 10 years. The projector hardware would fail before the light would actually give up. So looking at the projector from the front, you can see a black glossy panel. I'm not a big fan of black gloss, but in this it actually works. The corners are curved beautifully and the actual lens is protected by a piece of Gorilla Glass, so that's lovely. There's not much going on the front other than the lens and the Mi logo. Both the left and the right side of this projector are exactly the same. You can see it's got a beautiful powder coated finish and the curved edges are again very elegant. Tilting the projector up, you can see 50% of that side panel is taken up with perforated holes, and if I tilt the projector up to the top, something that was missing on the Xiaomi laser projector was a physical power button. So if you misplaced a remote or the app didn't want to play ball, then you were kind of angry because you couldn't do anything, you couldn't switch it on. So this one has got a physical power button. On the bottom of the projector you got 4 completely removable feet, and Xiaomi say there is an actual wall mounting plate or a ceiling mounting plate with this projector, so this has to be purchased separately. The rear I/O on this Mijia projector is a little bit weak compared to the Xgimi H1. On this projector we only have one HDMI, one USB 3 so you can power an external hard drive. There's no optical in, there's only a 3.5mm audio out, and there's only the power input. In terms of the Xgimi H1, that had 2 HDMIs, it also had an optical in and 2 USB, so a little bit weak in this regard. And for those of you that are wondering about throw and the actual screen size you can get in your living room, then let me address this for you right now. From about 2.5 meters you can get a 100-inch screen. From about 2.9 meters or just over, you're capable of a 120-inch screen. And if you're lucky enough to have about 3.6 meters of space from your projector to your wall, then you're good for a 150-inch screen, which is what Xiaomi claim is the max screen size that they recommend. So how about Xiaomi's implementation of the autofocus? While it does autofocus in 3 seconds to a razor-sharp image, sometimes when you actually switch from sources, say from laptop to TV box, it does actually lose focus. So I'm waiting and I'm waiting, but it won't refocus. So you have to go into the image menu and actually click on that autofocus button to refresh it, and then it will be fine. So that was a little bit annoying. So how about colour accuracy and black levels? On the left we have the Mijia projector, on the right we have the ViewSonic Pro 7827 HD. And I should mention that the Pro HD image has been calibrated, but the Mijia projector is literally out of the box. It doesn't do too bad in terms of colour reproduction, and the black levels are acceptable. In terms of $600, there is definitely better options out there, but then again, this projector is the complete package. It has USB 3 support, it has built-in Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, so it's not a fair comparison in terms. It depends on what you need. Now, in terms of overall image quality, I'm sure once I've got the English settings on this Mijia projector, I can get the image a lot better, but then again, that's for another video, and we'll follow up on that later on. But I just wanted to give you guys kind of a comparison against another sub £600 projector. And finally, before I show you guys some dedicated video footage, let me briefly touch on audio. Like the Xgimi H1, the Mijia projector supports DTS, and the standalone audio generated by the 2-inch 10-watt dual speaker setup is more than surprising. It's perfect for watching YouTube videos and everyday TV programs through a set-top box. At about 70% volume, the spoken word sounds good, there's no distortions, it's very clear, and it's definitely on par with the Xgimi H1 for that purpose. But for watching movies, however, I think the Xgimi H1 with its Harman Kardon speakers was a little bit more punchier in louder scenes or explosions, so it was better at recreating that kind of scenario. But as always, I'd recommend a budget-friendly AV receiver and some dedicated home theatre speakers over the built-in speakers wherever possible. I'll have some affordable options linked in the video description.
With my friends, had my first kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon that I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs, and when we got paid, we'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown.
So there you have it guys, the Xiaomi Mijia Projector. It's convenient, it's portable, it's got good image quality and all round impressive, all in one home theatre. We will look at adding the English settings menu and improving the image quality further in a follow-up video, so be sure to be on the lookout for that one. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. There's not one but two prizes. This is to celebrate our 10k milestone. So again, thank you to you guys, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. My name is Mike and I'll catch you on the next one.